Hi everybody, this is Barry Schwartz and this is the Search Buzz video recap. Today is July 29th, Friday, and this is the news we covered over the past week at the Search Engine Roundtable, found at seroundtable.com. The first thing I wanted to discuss was Panda. We had a lot of stuff going on with Panda this week. We posted earlier this week that there's a lot of rumors that over late last week there was a new Panda update, and in fact it has actually happened. At first I thought it was an actual rolling update where Google was updating Panda pretty much in quite fast sequences, but it's not. We posted about the rolling update on July 25th, but it was confirmed. I asked Google later this week, and they confirmed that they did do a manual push, so they could call it a small update. They said this update incorporates some new signals that help differentiate between higher and lower quality sites. As a result, some sites are ranking higher after this most recent update. They did call this, to me, a small update to Panda, hence we're calling it Panda 2.3, and officially we believe it went out on July 22nd, so that makes the various Panda updates, including the release on February 24th, Panda 2.0, which was the international global rollout for all English sites globally. That was on April 11th. Panda 2.1 was on May 9th or so. Panda 2.2 was on June 18th. And now Panda 2.3 is on July 22nd. But part of this 2.3 update, people are actually claiming that they have recovered from Panda. On July 28th, we did a post mentioning Danny Webb, who's been very, very verbal and very outspoken about her Panda. She got hit by Panda, her major site, and she provided some stats from Google Analytics, showed how she actually increased 110% from dropping off in I guess when she got hit by Panda, and now back up to her pre-Panda levels. Quadcast actually confirms it, and plus there's a lot of other people saying they actually recovered. At the same time, there are sites saying they did not recover, plus there are sites saying that they were hit for the first time by Panda. And I know when I actually posted about that, John Moo and some other Googlers actually +1 did on Google+, so maybe it is true. Anyway, talking about SEO stuff, Bing has some type of bug with their sitemaps files. So if you go to Bing Webmaster Tools and you submit a sitemap, it might stay in pending for a long time. Will from Bing actually said our product team is aware of this and is being addressed at this time. Currently, we have no ETA yet due to testing and development. They're hopefully going to fix it soon, but they don't have no ETA. I have to fix something on this post. Just gotta remember that. And anyway, there was a post back in June or something, or early July, that there is this problem going forward. Bing is testing, and this upsets me a lot. Last Friday I posted a Search Engine Roundtable. This Monday I posted a Search Engine Roundtable. Bing is testing mixing their ads with their organic results. So it's actually pure ad center ads. They stick the ads, and I'll throw a screenshot in here as well, right in the middle of the organic listings, which is something that's typically not done. And we received confirmation from Bing on Search Engine Land, where they said we're constantly testing and experimenting on Bing, and with that, we are careful to measure user engagement and reaction to these changes. We have nothing further to share at this time. Stefan Weiss, director of search marketing director of search at Microsoft, said, to be clear, this is a flight for placement of algo-driven ads lower in the page, not paid inclusion. We test stuff all the time. If this experiment isn't good, it doesn't ship. Basically, relax. If people don't like it, they're not going to go ahead and do it. I certainly hope they don't do it. But advertisers would love to see that, because obviously it confuses users and it would drive more clicks to their ads. Speaking about ads, Google has renamed their Boost product, which was Boost is basically made for local businesses to quickly get AdWords ads up there. They're now calling it AdWords Express. And they're not requiring you to have a local listing to do it. All you got to do is go to google.com/AWExpress, and they'll create a local listing for you as well as a AdWords listing for you. So just take note of that. We have posted about that earlier this week. Speaking about AdWords, there are some people reporting that AdWords is displaying in all uppercase or some uppercase automatically, because Google has, as of I forgot how long ago, several months ago, they required all display URLs to be lowercase. Now it seems like Google's actually testing uppercasing some of those URLs without your permission, which people really don't care, but it's nice to see. Because people do want to control their uppercase or lowercase of the display URL, and when Google released the display URL to be lowercase, it really upsets some people, so it's nice to see that they're actually testing this. One major thing you should know about, Google Analytics made a major change where how they track image search. So it used to be the referral links where you do Google and then you did a search for, then you did a filter on images or IMGRES. That has been removed, and now it's under the search engines. It all flies into other organic search engines. I hope they give you a way to filter out the image search traffic specifically. The Google has not announced this, but as of July 26th or so, it seems like Google has changed the way they actually report Google image search traffic in Google Analytics. So don't think that you lost a lot of traffic. It's just been reported differently. We had a post about Google Plus and how the +1 button might be hurting or helping your rankings. There's obviously Google says that more +1s you get, the better off your rankings could be. But at the same time, the +1 button actually slows down your site. Literally, that night after I posted it, several hours after I posted that, Google has released a faster Google +1 button. By default, any +1 button that's out on the web is going to be 3 times faster. If you wanted to make it even faster, they now have a new asynchronous code snippet that you can actually place on your site, which will make it even faster than 3 times as fast. Again, you don't have to do anything if you don't want to, but if you want to make it even faster, use the asynchronous code. Finally, talking about page speed, Google has announced a new service which they're going to start charging for. It's called Google Page Speed Service, and Google will make your pages faster by pretty much serving them up for you. You basically hand over your DNS to Google's DNS server. Google will fetch out your pages, optimize them, and then serve them up to your users automatically. And Google promises between 25 and 65% page speed improvements. Problem is, they are currently beta testing it. If you want to try it out, great, you can, but they have no pricing yet, and they're going to be releasing pricing. Google said that the pricing will be competitive, and they'll give you 30 days to withdraw after they announce the pricing. Personally, some people are actually afraid to use it. One is people are afraid that it's going to be slower down their site. And also, people are just afraid to give Google the keys to their site. The question is, are you going to try it out? Definitely take our poll, which I posted this morning on July 29th. And that's pretty much this week. That's the news we covered over at the week. Today, again, is July 29th, Friday. Thanks so much for listening. And this is the news we covered over the past week at the Search Engine Roundtable at SERoundtable.com. My name is Barry Schwartz, and everyone have a great weekend. Bye.